What's good? It's Jordan. Today, I'll be talking to you about be grateful for everything. See, what we have to understand is everything that happens in this life is for the greater good, for the better. We have to understand these things when we're walking this path in this life. It's important to look at things from a positive perspective, even in a negative situation. It's important that we have a positive outlook on life, even through hard times. And it's easier said than done because I say this a lot, but through every situation and every interaction, you can find a positive from that. You can find a positive. I believe you can find a positive. Many people may look at things for what it is, and what we have to understand is unpredictability is the key to dominance. In this life, when you are an individual and you are unpredictable, people don't know what you're up to, people don't know what you're doing. That is the best thing and the best move. When too many people know what you're up to and too many people know what you're doing, that's when sabotage comes into play, hate comes into play, jealousy comes into play. And furthermore, in this life, your peace gets destroyed. When we understand the importance of what we're meant to do on this earth, the purpose, the mission, the path, and the journey, we're always going to put that first before anything else. Your purpose and your mission and your path is what is supposed to guide you through this life. You have to understand that people can be inspired by you and be inspired by your mission, your path, and your purpose, and use that to enhance their own personal lives. The best thing that we can do is be inspired by other people because there's people that can do things that we cannot do. There's people who have skills that we do not have. And we can use these things in this life to enhance our own life. Looking at things from a negative perspective all the time is never going to help. It's never going to help us at all. If we continue to go through life looking at things from a negative perspective, then we start to become negative with everything. And there's going to be people that are placed in our life to help us grow, to motivate us, strengthen us, and all these formidable things. But if we have a negative perspective all the time, we're going to be stuck. Sometimes people may come into your life to give you advice and to help you, and you may not take that advice based upon thinking that you might be bigger than the program, so to speak, or you might be in another mind frame. But the best thing that we can do in this life today is work on ourselves, work on our goals, listen to other people who have their own experiences within their own personal lives, use that to enhance our lives in a positive direction. There's going to be times where, if you're in current growth and development stage, you're going to look at things from a perspective where you don't understand why certain things may be happening. You don't understand what's the purpose and perspective of your own personal life at the moment. But just looking at other people around you in your community, even on the internet, can help you develop a sense of belonging and a sense of purpose in knowing what you want for your own life. It may take months, it may take years for you to know, but when you finally understand your purpose, what you want to do in this life, then you can work with that. But don't leave this life not knowing and understanding what you want to do with this life. Understand that you have the ability to do anything that you want to do within this life, anything that can help propel you forward. And we have to be grateful for the people that are placed in our lives today, because those same people who are positive and uplifting us and helping us were sent to help us grow, were sent to help us be the people that we are today. So be grateful for them. Even the smallest of things and the smallest of things that people might tell you to help you grow is important. And I believe that within everything that we go through, there's always a positive behind that. Always. So look at your life as important. You are somebody. You are somebody to somebody. The best thing that we should do with our lives is always seek understanding, wisdom, and knowledge. It may come from somebody that we might not expect it to come from. Because many times in society, people only want to look up to people who have monetary gains and resources. But anybody can provide you essential game or advice to propel you ahead and propel you forward. It's just you have to take that advice. And I believe that when advice is being provided to you, that's God working through somebody. I believe that we all don't have the answers to everything, including myself. But if God places somebody in your life to help you grow, to help you develop, to help you be the person that you're supposed to be today, use it to your advantage. Use it wisely. And do not take anything for granted in this life today. You cannot take anything for granted. It's important that we use this life today to help us be the people that we're supposed to become today in this life, to help us grow, to help us develop our minds, our souls, our body, our spirit, and our heart. In this life, we only have one life to live. We got to use this life to grow. Because there's going to be times where we're not going to feel like we want to do anything. There's going to be times where we may feel like we want to give up. But the job is not finished, and we have to keep on going. The importance of continuing in this life and keeping the pace and the right track is important. Learn yourself, learn your life, and understand that our lives are important on this mission, this journey, and this path today. So today, I'll be reading you this scripture, and I hope that this scripture can help you on this journey today. Romans 8:28. And we know with great confidence that God causes all things to work together for good for those who love God, to those who are called according to his plan and his purpose. Understand that we all have a purpose within this life that we have to pursue. We all have a journey within this life that we have to look forward to. The best thing that we should do within this life is understand the importance of our lives, the importance of our mind frames, the importance of learning ourselves, learning what we can do in this life to place us in the best direction forward. And trust me, when we are on the right path and we have the right purpose in this life today, it can lead us towards the right direction. And when we have the right circle of influence and the right people around us, nothing can go wrong. Adjust yourself, adjust your circle, adjust people around you if they do not provide you any value. And learn and understand the importance of yourself, the importance of this life that you're provided with, that we're provided with. It's important that we see life from a different perspective if we want to make changes in this life that help us grow, that help us be placed in the right direction. And I hope that through every experience that we have in this life, we're grateful for it, we're thankful for it, and we are able to encourage others and help others within their own lives as well today. So I want to thank you for watching. Peace.